All right, what's going on all my new, current, and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you find the content helpful, entertaining, or otherwise, don't hesitate, don't be shy, smash that subscribe button and click the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I come out with new videos. If you want to sign up to become an Uber driver and have a bonus automatically applied, sign up with the link in the description below. If you're an Uber driver and you forgot to do that when you first started driving because, hey, you didn't know anybody, so you never use anyone's link or code, you may still be in luck, so follow those instructions in the description below. Potentially get a bonus retroactively applied today. Now, as you guys can see by I did the thumbnail right there, Uber and Lyft may have to start making passengers provide real names and an ID before using the apps. Now, I did a video on this earlier, but I figured I'd go live so we could talk about it, interact about it a little bit more. How do you guys feel about that? I strongly believe they should have done this a long time ago because, hey, if they're going to hold riders to the same standard, or should I say, they need to start holding riders to the same standard as drivers. I strongly believe that. And if you agree with me, smash that thumbs up button, guys. For the simple fact of, damn, we have no clue at all who we are picking up besides what it says right there on the app. And as we all know, most of the time it's your mom, the devil, killer. It's so many different crazy things. It's not real. And, you know, we don't even want to ask that person a name when you're verifying it. You know what I'm saying? Are you my mom? Like, get out of here, right? That's a negative ghostwriter. Nobody wants to have that headache. And the simple fact of third-party riders, not even kids. I'm not even talking about parents being douches and trying to order rides for their underage kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the third-party riders in general, because a lot of rides out there are third-party rides. And yep, stop selling. No, you know what, John? They can sell those gift cards now, because guess what? You still have to provide that real ID, baby. So a gift card will no longer be an issue for the simple fact of, hey, that'll take care of your credit card. That's your payment for how you're going to take a ride. But if they're having real IDs, that means no matter who's taking the ride, the third-party rider, anybody, they will be held accountable. They will be, and that is the best, and that is the main thing drivers want as well. I know damn well I want people to know about these, I want people to be held accountable if something goes down in my van. You know what I'm saying? I want to have to go chase the law myself, throwing up dash cam, throwing it on the news, hoping we find them. Hell no. I want them to know exactly who those people were getting into my van at that time. That's what I want. And I hope you guys want that too. That's a major safety issue right there, guys. For the simple fact of Joe Blow, Jimmy Crack, Dom, whatever the hell, they could be getting in your car. You don't know who they are. You don't know their background, anything else like that. And then they assault you or try to rob you or anything else and get away. Who's going to know? Who's going to know who they are? Nobody. That's who. And even if you have a dash camera, they still have to try to ID the person. You know what I'm saying? Why? We shouldn't have to worry about that at all. So if they're actually if they have their actual ID, every real name, everything on file, bam, you ain't getting away from that. You are not getting away from that at all. Unless, obviously, people trying to load up other people's IDs. That is the only kind of thing I was thinking of. But it did say, I did link the article from the video I did earlier in the description as well. So that way people can go read it and see it for themselves. I don't want to repeat the same article twice in one day. I just don't want to do it. Uber drivers can benefit from an additional 12K. What the hell are you talking about? Uber won't do it until they are forced to. Sad to say, Doug, I have to agree with you. They should have done this a long time ago. And they are being forced because they're trying to crack down on minors, which has been a big issue forever that everyone complains about all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. We all do not want to have to deal with these damn kids, and especially the parents trying to argue with me. You know what I'm saying? The parents come out and be like, oh, you're going to take my kid. He got picked up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what happened yesterday. This is today, and in today, it ain't going to happen. Okay? I'm sorry if you're not used to being told no, but hell no. That's how I feel sometimes. Some of these people just act like you have to do what they say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so. That's not how this works. You don't own me. None of that crap. Nah, this is my vehicle. my rules. And I noticed they did say in there that they might try, if they pass this law, they might try to make it so people can take minors. And I'm like, yeah, that's okay. I will give that ride up to the other people that want to do that, because I don't want to do that at all. Is this Uber Copa? Who knows? Who knows? But it seems like something. Everything's getting, the hammer's being dropped on all this stuff. Just like the PIN codes. The PIN codes should be coming out everywhere now because of what happened to that girl in South Carolina. And now they're trying to do this. They want to introduce this legislation to have passengers provide real IDs for the simple fact of what happened to the girl in Orlando. Now, even without all that, guys, what happened in Orlando should have never happened. No little kid should be getting a ride at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? That should have never happened. And it's sad on what the end result is, but it sucks that that had to happen in order for them to even start considering providing real names. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, damn right, Sean. It's about damn time. Exactly. They're going to tell their friends or kids the PIN code. But that's what I'm saying, Jose. The simple fact of, if they're making you provide a real ID before you can either access it, then there's got to be something in there also that if they try to have their kids, they should get permanently deactivated. Because, yeah, we all know anybody can order a ride. Anybody at all can order a ride. It's so, it takes seconds to sign up with an account. And even in the article I put down there, guys, they said it literally took like a minute for each on Uber and Lyft for them to sign up and have rides come pick them up. And then the drivers were lucky that they weren't undercover cops doing it, because that would have been their ass. They would have gotten in trouble big time for picking up unaccompanied minors. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to believe us and don't want to listen at all until something bad happens. That's just like everything else, right? Would your parents always tell you not to do stuff? Don't do that. Don't touch that. Don't stick that in the socket. You're going to regret it. Nobody listens until something bad happens. And that's true. Like Rideshare Lisa says, anyone can use the Uber Cash with the gift cards. That's right. So if they're making people have the real IDs and stuff, that's going to make somebody be able to be tracked. And I like to think the best part is, guys, it should help stop those scams. All right? That wrong rider scam, that shouldn't happen anymore. Especially with the PIN and providing real names. That means everything's going to be legit. Everything will match up. Everything will match up. And that way, there will be no way to get over on drivers. Now, the only thing left out there is that damn generated ride crap, which I try to make sure I tell my drivers out there, please don't fall for that. Uber's not going to text you, you know what I mean? Some surprise shopper. They're not going to generate a rider for you and waste money just to try to give you a bonus or something like that. That doesn't work like that, okay? Yeah, Sean, if you haven't seen those rides, if you haven't seen my videos on that, just go check through it. I've made dozens of them. It'll be generated, auto-generated ride, though. Yeah, their name won't be a generated or auto-generated ride, though. That is correct. You will not see that anymore because they are trying to get them in there, trying to trick them. They're trying to trick them. Do you do live streams every night? I don't know. Sometimes I try to. When I have something to say, he would give you the Smakovich. People asking them for an ID is targeting. No, it's to make sure you're on your best behavior because you can be tracked down to your name. Damn right, MR. That is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Because riders need to be tracked and held accountable for, just like a driver is. And hopefully, if they're making them provide real names, guess what, guys? If that rider's account gets deactivated, it'll be permanently deactivated just like a driver's will. You know what I'm saying? A driver gets permanently deactivated. You can't just sign up with a new account because everything that goes back to your name, your social security number. Bam. What would you do with fake IDs? See, that I'm sure there's a bunch of things that come into to play there. And that's why they even said there's going to be layers of security. Not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? But I guess layers of actual security. I don't know what they would be, but the fact of they're going to make, potentially make them implement something like that makes me happy. Definitely makes me happy. Love my blue sky dash cam. Thanks for the recommendation. No problem, Payman. I am glad you enjoy the dash cam. And every driver, if you don't have a dash cam, you need to get one because that also tells what goes down in your vehicle and makes sure whoever the hell is on that camera hopefully eventually will be held accountable for when they get busted. Depending obviously on the severity of what happened. If you show it to the police, they blast it on the news. We blast it here on YouTube. Hopefully those people will be caught. But like I said, I hope this actually does happen and comes into play because I would much rather have this going on than, an app upgrade or some crap like that. They always want to try to give you stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Let's change the app around. Let's give you a new map. No, I don't want none of that crap. And this should also help drivers feel a little bit more secure out there. You know what I mean? A little safer. The simple fact of, you know that person's being tracked. And third-party riders, obviously, they would also have to be tracked and have to provide their real IDs. So they can't be thinking, oh, I'm getting away with it tonight. Because guess what? You ain't. That's right, guys. Everybody will be held accountable for their actions. And that is exactly how it should be. All right? And that's why we say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So if you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got to worry about nothing. That's the main thing right there. Hey, that's some New Jersey Eve. You going to be driving New Year's Eve? I don't know, Dre. Hopefully they get me on track here soon. I've been sitting here waiting now. I'm getting pissed. I'm going to have to call them. Or I might have to go to this hub. I guess this is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me. Because I don't know what the hell's taking so long to switch my market. It's really pissing me off. Real rider names needed. That's right. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. And if you guys haven't seen the video I did earlier, I did the video earlier. I talked about the article. I went through it all. You know what I'm saying? There was no getting off topic or anything. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But all right, guys. Definitely check the description below for extra information and tips. Get that damn Get Upside Gas app. Start using it. Start sharing it. Start making money and start saving money because you need money. That's the whole point we're doing any of this anyways. You need to save some extra money. This will definitely help. Definitely help. But all right, guys, please be safe. Use common sense. And until next time, guys, Uber on or down. Peace out.